What's up, everybody? It's me, Shao Lord God, and today I was playing the most confusing mini games. These are all the FNAF, uh, all the FNAF 6 mini games, and that being Midnight Noise. Is that being Midnight Noise? Ace's Midnight Noise, and Midnight Noise have been one of the most confusing mini games for all the FNAF community and for all the theorists is on the people's eyes. Even though I used to think that Midnight Noise is one of the most confusing mini games at all. Oh, but if you actually stop and actually would like more actually look like actually look at Minneapolis, and then and find our efforts for the rest of the media, then you start to figure that Minneapolis is actually simple what people don't and we actually think. Today I'll solve our Minneapolis. So we start Earth. So the mini game starts as we play as someone as we play as the orange guy. I want his car. This for some many people, some of you like to prove that orange guy is Henry, but this proves that orange guy is actually William, just how he drives a purple car, or just like William drives a purple car after he kills Charlotte, and that this mini game also confirms that hers that Aminoids take place. He's after Charlotte's death after the puppet mini game, as we see he just how the file says later that night. Implying that this took place after William killed Charlotte. It's just how we play as the guy that drives a purple car. Tell us that is tell us that William is the orange guy. And also if Cursor Jetbird proves this, and Cursor Jetbird basically have parallels from FNAF 4. So in Coincidence is how we see a purple car. Yeah, yeah, a purple car. And also we also get Easter egg with Dreadbear, a parallel Evan. Evan is standing next to the house, upon that it's his house. But that was later changed to have Glitch Shop have dancing next to the house, upon that it's his house. Some people may be wondering why William is orange then, and if that is William. Well, Scott confirms that William is not we actually purple is that William is actually in the shadows. That the reason why William's purple is actually supposed to represent him being in the shadows. But since we see him in Magnolis as playing as him he's not in the shadows, implying that he's not purple. This is why he's not purple in this me game. If the ultimate guy, I put this out. Guy. Even the ultimate guy in the Fate Files also put this out. Oh, and then also we'll turn to our white side. I said we go to the bar and to a bar called Juniors, and we see a green guy. Right, and I'll explain that later. But I must explain the rest of the parts. So So after going that with Greek guy told us who who to go back to our car or don't make it difficult to us uh, as the part that William as Orange Guy has been kicked out of this junior's place. And after turn to the other side, we go to a gill. I mean we go to a graveyard when somebody would like it have been Betty. I believe that that Betty Powell is actually Mrs. Upton. Mrs. Upton. And also, but more that later. Her but after going to there, we go to a house that is in the forest. And this is an evidence to prove that this is the Upton's house. Just how there's a lonely house in the forest, just like we see in the FNAF 4. In the FNAF 4 start our scene, where we only see one house in the middle of the forest. And that when we go in this house, we meet somebody watching TV. Watching TV. This is obviously Michael, because not only that Michael watching TV in this location, but also he wearing a gray shirt. A gray shirt. And also he watching TV. And also you have a gray test. Yes, just like Michael does in the FNAF 4 mini games. And then he tell us to leave. Then Michael tell us to leave him alone tonight. He have a day. Hey, and then but we learn Michael and just go to the back on somebody who's in this room. Oh, but when we go to the backyard, I find that this kid had been escaped. Hey, and that William says that he escaped to that place again. The one way kid is actually Evan, because not only that one way kid had been put to the mail, proving that as somebody in the Upton family that is a male, obviously Evan, since he's the only male in the family besides Michael. Michael. Oh, and then we heard we wanted this place again. In the and the in the Bible law book, we heard that Evan likes go to face. So what he went over her to die, but it's starts to start strange because we see footprints. It's animatronic footprints, and so now I believe those footprints is belong to Shao Fei. Hey, just how whoever is or animatronic gets those footprints happy it belong home with somebody that lead teleport or hers, and just and that and that the footprints almost matches his child face, his foot, his foot. Some people have some problems by believing that this is the Afton House, just how have been proved that in FNAF 4's gameplay mini games, like in the FNAF 4 for mini games, it have been proved that the Afton Face house live in a town. Well, this house live in the forest. Well, there's an explanation for that. Heard that. It could be obviously that William this bar since that William is obviously it's a West company. I mean, he could own multiple houses, or it could be because about the CD tapes. Because we heard that Vanessa's backstory, but this backstory does not look it belong to her. This is how there's a father named Bill, and Bill's almost close to William. No, it has been stated that after the custody battle, how that's Vanessa's mom did not took custody, and because about Bill, it'll make her daughter lie about her own mom, make her mom not have a custody battle, and that make her happen to her. This is honestly Elizabeth's backstory instead of Vanessa's. as it could be not nobody else, but somebody who wants to be that wanted to make her father proud, and that being Elizabeth. Elizabeth, it make so this is my timeline of offense. Basically, that Mrs. Ogden wanted to force William. It's William, and William was pissed by that. So, oh, so to her revenge. So get his revenge, as William make Elizabeth lie about the cussing about lie to her own mother, and make and talking about stuff about her that's not obviously true. And throughout this, Mrs. Ogden have no custody of the kids. It is making her move to a forest around a bar called Jewelers, as I will talk about later, and also lived there. But doing after that, she went to an accident. I said so. Meanwhile, that we had to take the house. And now I get that. So we talk about Juniors. Some people think that Juniors is the FNAF 2 location, just how in FNAF 2 that the page was on lockdown, and just how we see William am not able to come to us, tell us that this building is on lockdown. As Funke said that nobody's not out, in or out of the building. And, but it could be another reason is that a jurors could just be around a bar, and that the green guy could just be around security guard, or is that actually be important? And that, and just how William was not allowed to go to juniors, there's told us that William caused a scene during after Elizabeth or Mrs. Adams' death. So that's all I have today, and make sure what you think about it. Alright, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.